rise against the odds. What does it mean to rise? To stand up, get up, spring up, revolt, advance, increase, lead up, riot, ascend, grow, hike, accelerate, breakthrough. What's the meaning of odd? Improbability, disadvantage, unlikelihood. I'm so happy that Tara spoke before me, because she just simplified my assignment by the graces that she carries, practicalized things. I was so blessed. There are 3 kinds of programming that we all, whether we like it or not, have to battle against. Because sometimes this programming affects how we live our lives. Like Tara said, I'm not a coach because I'm a certified coach. I paid $38,800 to be certified. So it's the truth. I'm a certified coach. I'm a certified transformational coach. In coaching, the first law of learning is repetition. Whatever you can do today, you didn't bring it from heaven. You learned it. Repetition is the first law of learning, of education. Some women have been told to remain in the same state for an extended period of time, to remain small, insignificant, useless, purposeless, unproductive, irrelevant, remain poor, remain delayed, remain in the pit, remain broke, remain depressed. Who said what? I'm talking about how we were programmed. Because if you're working against something, if you're rising against the odds, we need to understand how we got here, so that after God has lifted us, we won't go back. So that means you have to start filtering what you allow to be said to you. I'm going to get there in a jiffy. By relocating yourself from relationships that demean you. I don't care who they are. There are 7 kinds of relationships that you should have. Hopefully, I'll be able to get there. These 3 people, you must avoid them. Expired mentors. Parked vehicles. If you look at the book of 1 Samuel chapter 17, you will see 4 kinds of people in that passage. The anti-anointed Goliath. Ex-anointed Saul. Unanointed Eliab. And the anointed David. You must qualify relationships. One mistake should not define your life forever. You must learn to change the channel of your life. If you don't want CNN, then you change to channels. Stop using your life to please people. Because some of you are the odd against yourself. You are the odd. Israel is fighting today. The first time I went to Israel, those days we could still get to Mount Moriah. A mosque is there, but now you can't even, when you go to Israel, you can't get there. I entered that mosque, built around Mount Moriah. Inside the mosque, there is a barbed wire that surrounds Mount Moriah, where Abraham sacrificed Isaac. I squeezed my hands through the barbed wire and I touched that mountain or hill. I said, Father, no matter how long I live on earth, please, let there be no trace of my mistake. Why do we have Islam? Why is there war in UAE, in Middle East? Because I spoke about you using your hand. Was it not Sarah that by herself brought a woman into her marriage? Thousands of years, we are still reaping. One decision, one mistake, one odd. You can be an odd against yourself. Who gave her that maid? Excuse me, what did Sarah need a maid for? Genesis 18. Was she not the one that cooked? When the three angels of God came to the house, of what use was Haggai? But see what Haggai left. Till tomorrow. What good did she do? Verbal programming. Number 2 is modeling. Modeling. What was said or what was being said, that one is verbal. This one is what you saw, what you've seen, what you are saying. Some of you come from families where your mother disrespected your father. You didn't know that it stuck. Some of you came from families where a woman walks in absolute pride and arrogance. You are saved now, but it has been modeled to you. Some of you come from families where marriage is nothing. Dishonor is the way of life. Modeling. You've been programmed. Some of you come from families where your mothers took every nonsense from your father. Every nonsense. Anything. Where a woman is not allowed to be anything meaningful. Where a woman must be totally dependent on the husband. Where a woman is the house help, glorified slave. And with all your PhD, you take all kinds of nonsense. You show a man how to treat you. If your husband is treating you anyhow, if anybody is treating you anyhow, you were the one that should. That's the truth. That's the balance. You say, but it's not my fault. You didn't know. It's an unconscious thing. Because you took the first slap. Because he came and knelt down. I'm so sorry, it's the devil. I read one book. Billy Graham's daughter. She said, as a young girl, she used to steal. And the mother would beat her and beat her. So this particular, and the mother would say, I'm casting out the devil. I'm casting out the devil. She said this particular day, she stole again. Billy Graham's daughter. I heard what Sarah said. I'll get there. I'll get to many things today. You know, she said this day, she stole again as the mother was coming. Today, I'm going to drive this devil out of your life. She said, Mom, the devil ran out when she saw you come, when he saw you come. So when the man says, the devil, every time, you take the abuse. You take, and then you are wondering, I've been in this thing for 8 years. I've been in this thing without asking for help. You keep nurturing the man's ego, evil ego. Not knowing that you are modeling something to your children too. And you know you have 5 kinds of children, everybody. Some of you think it's only biological. Every woman, you have your biological children. If God decides that you should have. Number 2, you have your natural children. These are the children that will marry your children. Number 3, you have spiritual children. Whether you are born again or not. You are reproducing. You're passing, yes, after your kind. You're passing your spirit down. Number 4, you have adopted children. Those people learning makeup. Those children. They may even be 50-year-old. And then you have destiny children. There's some people that if you don't succeed, you will slow them down. There are people that if you don't wake up in the morning and manage, just encourage yourself to go a step further, they are going nowhere. They too much believe in you. They want to dance like you. They want to talk like you. They want to do everything. In fact, they have forgotten their destiny. You are the expression of their destiny. I do a conference in Lagos. I've stopped doing it in Lagos now because you must not only hear what God said, you must hear what God is saying. God said, go and offer Isaac. The same God said, don't kill the child again. If you had killed the child, that would have been in vain. So you must always check. Before you now move, check again. There was a time I went around the nations of the earth with Mother Summit. Destinies do not change, but assignments change. Life is not lived in years. Life is lived in seasons. Can I be barefooted? Some of you, that's how you'll be in pain. You will still be pretending and before me. Thank you. Let me be comfortable, Joe. I'm pulling the dress. It's cause. Ocean croc. Ocean fa. Ocean fa. Thank you, Jerry. You be in pain. You still be. Hey, we thank God. We thank God. For me. So, destinies don't change, but assignments change. You must know when one assignment, Topper was talking about it. You must know when one assignment changes, when a season changes in your life. When what used to be a blessing has now become a burden. It's a sign for change. Modeling. That's how we are programmed. There are people you love. And you don't know that you love them so much, you are modeling your life after them. So we were in Lagos in preparation, at CBS, we're in preparation, with the committee members and all that. You will be in charge of this, you'll be in charge of that, the usher. While somebody was talking, one young boy just stood up. He was in his 40s and walked up to me. I thought he wanted to make a suggestion. He said, Mama, you are the reason myself and my entire family are serving God. Don't change. Don't do the rubbish pastors are doing. If not, we will backslide and because of you, go to hell. Then he went back to his seat. Planning committee meeting. I thought he wanted to tell me something. You don't even know who you are. You don't know the weight you carry. You think you are lost. I'm just in this place, taking care of 3 children. I don't even understand. Because you think that until you hold the microphone. Modeling. And you don't know that you are being programmed. Some of you want to be like so. And because of that, you are killing yourself. You don't know what is happening. Sometimes I'm in my hotel room in Abuja, and you see them all wrapped up in the night, and they come. When they room, hey, Mama, please. And some of you, because of the siren, you are praying, God, look at my life. Which your life is better. Don't let me even go there. Your life is better, my dear. Enjoy your simplicity. Let's just be quiet there. I mentor them. And number 3, how are we programmed? Number 1 is verbal programming. Number 2 is modeling. Number 3 is specific incidents. Things that happened to you or happened to somebody that changed the trajectory of your life. A marriage that collapsed. I got married as a virgin. I've never cheated. I can't believe this happened to me.